The number 2 Huskies, who are winners of 16 straight games, have a big non-conference or have a big conference home game in the Big East against the Villanova Wildcats, just on the cusp of the top 25. And we welcome you into this edition of Three's a Crowd Live. I'm Preston Vargas. This is a game that we added onto the schedule last minute due to the winter storm, causing some games to be moved around. So we didn't see the post this morning. We are not going to do the Houston Texas Tech game. That game got moved from 6:30 to earlier in the day at 2 o'clock because of the winter storm. And that happened to occur at the same time as the Illinois-Purdue game, which is the bigger game on the schedule. So instead we included this one in as a little bit of a early afternoon action. So top 3 teams in the Big East. Villanova just 2 games back from UConn, who was 8-0 to start conference play. UConn having not lost a game since November. All right, just about set to tip off from Hartford. They're playing off campus today for UConn, being hosted at People's Bank Arena downtown Hartford instead of in Stores. Villanova leads the all-time series. The third ninth meeting, 48-36. UConn has won 6 out of their last 7. The starting lineups: Lewis, Lindsey, Perkins, Brennan, and Hodge starting for Villanova, while Demery, Ball, Mullins, Carba, and Reed start for UConn. So this should be a good matchup tonight, or this afternoon. And of course, the UConn Huskies, led by Dan Hurley in his 8th season, winning 2 national championships, 7-6 versus Villanova. Second most loss versus any opponent. He had his 350th career win on Wednesday against the Georgetown Hoyas. That was Kevin Willard in his first season, leading the Wildcats to a 5-4 record. It looks like we are underway now from Hartford, Connecticut. So in terms of the top 25, Villanova only has 3 top 25 votes. As we are underway, tip is going to be won by UConn. So here is Demery Jr. The drive down the lane won't go, and rebounded by Villanova as they go down the court. Here's Hodge. Going out to Brennan. Kicked out. 3-pointer is good to open the scoring. Villanova's second in the Big East in 3-point field goal percentage with 36%. Here's Ball. Going inside. Ball has it. Kicked out. The 3 from Mullins won't go. Now here's Villanova going back down. The layup is no good. Rebounded by UConn. So he tried to get into a fast break. Here's Ball. Caravan. Ball tries to get it. It won't go. Unable to get the floater in. You got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Passes back. Perkins puts it up. Won't go. It's loose. Offensive rebound. The layup is in. Layup is in by Tyler Perkins, and Nova's up to a 5-0 lead to start. The drive's going to be a turnover. It's going to be returning the ball over. Lindsey puts it up and in. That was a 3-pointer. That was Hodge with the 3. 2 for 2 from beyond the arc today. Inside lane. And that's good for... That was Ball with the layup. UConn's on the board. Hodge can't get it. Perkins has it. Fights his way, puts it up, and it won't go. But it's going to be free throws coming up for Tyler Perkins. Already an 8-2 run to start. Hang on 1 second. All right, here we go. Perkins at the line. Misses both of them. And now here's the three, and that's good. First three of the afternoon for UConn, Braylon Mullins. Villanova tries to answer, unable to, out of bounds. They'll go with UConn and bring us to the first media timeout. Villanova up 8-5 to start this one. As we get to the first media timeout, we'll be right back. All right, we are back with the Wildcats having an 8-5 advantage over the Huskies. From 2013 to 2022, Villanova has had 2 national titles, and UConn has had 2 since since 2022. So really a change of the guard between the last two. Ever since UConn really joined the Big East rejoined them back in 2019. And here's the drive. Put in by Demery. UConn on a 7-0 run. Here's Lindsay. Kicked out. Lewis. On to Askew. Lewis for three. It won't go. UConn has it back now. Demery has it, nearly has it stolen. Here's Carabin. Solo ball, he's stripped, but he gets it back. Kicked out. The three for Carabin. Won't go. And the Villanova will have it back now. Askew kicks out. And Palmer's unable to corral it. It'll go back to UConn. About 14:38 to go in the first half. Here we go now. Demery passes to Carabin. And the layup tipped in by Solo Ball. And UConn reclaims or gets lead for the first time tonight. Here's Askew, drives inside. Looking for the pass, he finds one. Perkins. Going out. Step back. Won't go, rebounded by UConn. Stewart. Carabin puts it up, won't go. Off the rim, it'll go back to Villanova. Wildcats on 3-0. Scoring drought in. That just ended it. With a three by Devin Askew. Nova reclaims the lead. Demery. Demery drives. He falls. And a foul's going to be called. The inbound goes to Carabin. Solo Ball has it. Long range two is good. We are tied up. Solo Ball averaging 14 points a game. It'll go out of bounds and it'll go back to UConn. Going inside. Here's Askew. Drives inside. The layup is in. 13-11 lead for Villanova. Kicked out. The three for Caravan, no good. It'll be rebounded by Perkins. Drives down into the corner. Three. Hodge won't go. And Braden, let me see. Braden Pierce, his first action was a rebound. We got a timeout called on the floor. 11:57 to go. We'll be back. All right, we're back. A 13-11 advantage for Villanova at the under 12 timeout. Right now from the field, Villanova 50%. They are 3 for 6. And UConn only 1 for 4 from beyond the arc. Three for 6 on three-point attempts today. Like I said before. Villanova's still a top 3 team in three-point metrics. Here's Smith. And that's going to go out of bounds and be a turnover. Second turnover for the Huskies tonight. Askew passes over the top. Lindsay. Perkins has it kicked out. Hodge falls down, has it. Now puts it up on the ground. It's not going to count. Hodge just drives inside, falls down. And so nothing to it there. Inside. Now the drive. And Smith can't finish the layup. Feed to Perkins. And Lewis puts it up, won't go. Ball. Puts it up. And won't go. He's going to be fouled. They'll send him to the line. I think this is the first free throws of the game. I just saw the scoreboards acting up with me. Solo Paul this season, 14.1 points a game, 3.7 rebounds, 1.4 assists in his average for the season. And makes both free throws. And Lewis goes down. Lewis has it. Drives with a pass to Perkins. Perkins outside. Here is Hodge. Ball's on the ground, picked up by UConn. Solo ball, 4-3, won't go. And a rebound offensively. Ball from 3, won't go. And Smith with the rebound for UConn. Still live, 16 seconds on the shot clock. And the shot's up, no good, and Villanova gets it back. Lewis with a pass to Perkins. Lindsay puts it up. Won't go. Offensive rebound by Hodge. The 3 for Perkins. Goes down. And a big 3 there, 16-13. UConn's missed their last 5 field goals. Here's Terrence Reed. Try to get the pass off to Stewart. A little bit of miscommunication there. It's going to go out of bounds. So it looks like Hodge is going to go to the bench for Villanova. Here's Pierce. Going back to Lewis. Drives underneath. It's good for Brennan. Demery's back in the game. He has the ball for UConn. Kicked out. Now back inside. And Reed gets the layup in. Nearly half of their points in the paint for UConn. And a turnover for Villanova. So we hit the under 8 media timeout. That was Lindsay who turned the ball over. We'll take a break here for the under 10 media timeout. Or under 8 media timeout. 7:29 to go. We'll be back. All right, we're back. Villanova 3-point advantage. So Villanova has it now. Here's Lewis. Now drive inside from Brennan. Kicked out to Lewis for 3. Just short. Here's Demery. Reed drives, passes it inside. To Carabin, he can't get it. Carabin tries again. And it's picked up by Askew. Lewis jump shot, won't go. Offensive rebound. Kicked out to Askew. Puts it up. And puts up the three. 5 threes for Villanova in the first half. 5 for 10 throughout the game. Here's Terrence Reed. Outside. And the drive. Mullins puts it in. Lewis passes it. Brennan nearly stripped. Lindsay for three. Won't go. Rebounded by Demery. Demery steps back. Passes out. Mullins nearly stolen. There's Demery, won't go. It's loose, picked up by Villanova. Fight for it. And I think that's going to be a tied ball with a possession arrow to Villanova. So the 4-point advantage for Villanova. Around 5 to go in the first half. And here we go. Villanova taking their time here. 6 on the shot clock. The drive. Won't go. Offensive rebound. We got a foul called. Looks like it's against Duke Brennan. So he'll go to the line. Let me check who was the foul on. This foul was on Silas Demery Jr. First free throw goes down. And second one goes down. So we have a substitution. Braden Pierce coming back in the game for Villanova. And we got a foul immediately. Askew with the intentional foul for apparently no reason. So that's his second. Here's Mullins with the pass. Here's solo ball from beyond the arc and puts it down. Solo ball's first 3 of the game. Got about 4 minutes to go in the half. Here's Askew. Pass inside of Pierce. Back out to Perkins. Perkins for 3. Just short. Rebounded by UConn. Solo ball has it. Perkins takes a spill. And first one doesn't go. Second one goes in. And we got a timeout called. UConn trails by 2. 3:40 to go in the under 4 media timeout. We'll take a break here. Be right back. Okay, we're back. So we'll get a look at the top 25 scores. Duke running away with it against Wake Forest at home, 53-38. Clemson up by up by 7 against Georgia Tech. That just started the second half. And Michigan State up 46-23. That game just started the second half. And Virginia having a 9-point advantage over UConn. Minnesota 1-point lead over number 7 undefeated Nebraska. Vanderbilt having their way with Mississippi State 61-36. And just started Georgia and Texas over on the SEC Network. Georgia up 10-6. All right, here we go. Back to this one where the Wildcats lead the Huskies 23-22. Lewis. Back inside, kicked out. Lewis has it. Drives. Steps out. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Lewis step back 3. Won't go. The rebound by UConn. Here's Demery. Mullins. He has it stripped. Mullins gets it back in the backcourt. No violations. It was tipped back. Less than 3 to go in the half. Demery gets a pick for 3. Just short. A rebound by Villanova. Pump fake for Perkins. The drive for Lindsey won't go, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Foul's going to be against Alex Carabin. So Lindsey, the sophomore from Baltimore, Maryland. Spending his first season at Texas A&M before transferring to James Madison and going to Villanova this year. He hits the second one, 25-22. And we got a foul for, it looks like Lewis the one to foul him. It looks like Reeb is coming out. Here's Demery to solo ball. Caravan. Reed puts it up, won't go, and he's going to go to the charity stripe for 2 more. As Huskies trailed by 3. Going toward the end of the first half, out 2:12 to go in this one. First one goes down. And the second is good. They'll make both of them. Alex Carabin come back into the game 0 for 5 today from the field. Still has no points today. Here's Lewis with under 2 to go in the half. Hodge. Perkins kicks it out. That is Lindsey. 4 seconds. Needs to put it up. He does. And misses. A rebound. Demery kicks it out for 3. Won't go. Offensive rebound. Ball. Drives. Passed out. And the drive for Demery. He's going to be blocked from behind. And now the ball's loose. UConn picks it up. I think he went out of bounds. I think it'll go back to UConn, or it'll go to Villanova, I think. Mullins tried to dive for it. I think he went out of bounds. It was a good strip. That was the right call there. And we have a foul called against Brandon Mullins. This is his first personal. And the inside track is good for Brennan. It looks like Brennan's at the line. He'll shoot the free throw. 4-point advantage, 1:03 to go in the half. Duke Brennan's 7 points, 6 rebounds this afternoon. And a 3 for Ball, it lands. 28-27. Lewis kicked out. Lewis, 4-3. 31-27. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5. The 3 from Mullins won't go. And rebounded. Oh, he passed it back. But the shot's not going to go. And the Villanova Wildcats have the advantage 31-27 against the UConn Huskies as we go to break. We'll take a break, be right back for the second half. It's been a great first half. Hopefully the second one is just as good. Okay, we are back to start the second half here in Hartford with Villanova up 31-27. While we're at halftime, we just got breaking news from the NFL world that the Pittsburgh Steelers have hired former head coach, or have hired former Steelers and former Packers and Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy to be their head coach. So he's back in the coaching game, which I don't even know how to feel about that. If you're a Steeler fan out there, let me know how you feel about that. Because I don't think this is a good move. But we're just about ready to start the second half. That news just breaking as we speak. All right, we are underway for the second half. Live from the People's Bank Arena in Hartford. His ball gets the first shot, that won't go. Here's Lewis. Kicked outside. Perkins goes up, won't go. And the rebound by UConn. Kicked out for three. And banks it in. Solo ball with the three. Demery with the assist. Lewis floats it up and in. Back to a three-point lead. Here's ball. And it's a charge for Terrence Reed. So the basket won't count. Second foul for Terrence Reed. Lewis inside. Lewis drives. Trying to get the pass, but ended up throwing it away. Sixth turnover for Villanova tonight, this afternoon. Here's Reed with a pass. Puts up a three. Brennan! Or Mullins ties up the game. And we're all tied at 33, less than 18 to go in this one. Lewis the point. Brennan has it. Gets to Lindsay. He drives. Now steps out. Perkins gets a screen. Pulls up a three, and the tap-in's no good for Brennan. Demery with a pump. Inside and the steal. Lewis, it's out of bounds. Looks like Mullins was caught up high, so there's going to be a foul called on Villanova. Let's see. Oh, it got an elbow to the face. So it is going to be an offensive foul. And Mullins going to be helped off the floor. Braden Mullins, the freshman. 8 points tonight. 3 for 6 from the field. So hopefully he's going to be all right. Inside. Toss inside to Reed, and it's going to be a foul called. So that was an on-the-floor foul, and Mullins is going to go back to the locker room. He's going to be helped back to the locker room. Here's Demery. Drives inside. Puts up the jumper. Won't go. Rebound picked up by UConn. Now kicked out. Ball for 3. In and out. I'll go back to Villanova. The floater's good for Brennan. Villanova back in the lead. Nine points for Brennan, and it's going to go out of bounds, staying with UConn. About 12 seconds away from the under 16 media timeout. Here's Demery. Try to get to ball, unable to. Stepped out. I think that's going to stay with UConn. About 16:02 to go. Inbounded to Reed. We got a foul called. Inbounded. Kicked out. Ball for 3. Wide open. Just missed. We got a foul called. 15:55. That'll send us to the media timeout. 15:55 to go. We'll be back after this. Okay, we are back. Villanova with a slight advantage, 35-33 over Connecticut. Jim Calhoun being honored. The UConn coach up until 2012. Winning a national championship in 99-04. (2011). The 83-year-old and here we go now. Lewis puts it up. That won't go. From 86 to 2012, Jim Calhoun was at UConn. Caravan can't get it. He is still scoreless this afternoon. He's played 21 minutes. And we got a foul on the other end. His last game against Georgetown, only 7 points, went 2 for 11 from the field. He's being held scoreless in this one. About an eighth through the game already. Here we go, 15:06 to go. Dan Hurley is arguing. It looks like a technical foul was called. I missed that. The play-by-play technical foul on UConn, so that was... I think that was Askew making the free... Now Askew's going to make his free throws now. Our second free throw is good. Askew makes both the technical free throws. Now, Caden Lewis going to the line to make his free throws. That's put in. It's a 6-point advantage now. Villanova scores 4 on those fouls. It was Dan Hurley who got the technical foul for UConn. About 15 minutes to go. Ball. Here's Caravan. Back to ball. Ball drives, spins, puts it up. That won't go. And the ball's loose. Rebound, I think UConn has it. They do. Ball puts it in. Solo ball. He's got 15 points. Here's Askew. Drives. And it's out of bounds to go back to Villanova. There's a foul called. Let's take a look at this situation one more time. Solo ball just gets the loose rebound. Pass to him. And it was a make. So 14 to go. Demery inside. Terrence Reed puts it up. That won't go. It's loose. Tried to be kept in bounds, and it is going to go to Villanova. Caravan wants a challenge. Let's see. It was close. Here's another one. It's knocked in by Cockbrenner. But was he out of bounds? Surely they'll look at this. And they are going UConn is going to challenge. So while they look at it, we'll take a break, step aside, be right back. Okay, we are back. UConn challenged. We'll see the results. So let's see. Looks like they won the challenge. So it's going to be UConn's ball inside. Ball. Kicks it out. Demery puts it up. And puts it in. It's a 2-point game. Just a reminder, we got 2 more games left on this triple header. Coming next, Illinois, Purdue at 3. Then at night, we have Tennessee and Alabama at 8:30. Don't forget to join us for all those games and more. We have the AFC and NFC championship games tomorrow, beginning at 3. And here's the drive. Lewis puts it up, won't go. Offensive rebound. Askew looks for a screen. Askew steps up. Spins, puts it up, won't go. It's tipped, and the foul's going to be called. From behind, it'll be on Duke Brennan. Duke Brennan has 9 rebounds already. He's got 3 fouls. Here's Demery, drives. And a foul's going to be called. Looks like Lewis called for his second. Demery, he's going to be fouled on the drive by Lindsay. So it looks like UConn's in the bonus now. 3 fouls for Bryce Lindsay in this one. The 3 for Solo Ball is good! And UConn's back in the lead. First lead since 9-8 back in the first half. 7-0 run for the Huskies. Lewis for 3. Falls short. Rebounded by UConn. Terrence Reed drives. Solo Ball tries to put up. I think we got an offensive foul called. So that'll be immediate timeout, 11:45 to go. UConn back in the lead, 40-39. We'll be back. We are back here. UConn has the lead. As a reminder, coming up next, coverage starting at 3 as Illinois takes on Purdue in the Big Ten. Let's take a look at solo ball. 18 points today. Really leading this comeback for UConn. So we'll see what happens here the rest of the way down. Solo ball, 18 points. Rest of the team, 22 points. And it's not even close. So yes, an update on Braylon Mullins. He is not going to return after getting a head injury. So in the bonus now at the line, Jalen Stewart, the junior from Seattle. He misses both. Villanova's been in a scoring drought almost 3 minutes now. We got a foul on the floor. Looks like Devin Askew back in the game. So Demery picks up his third foul for UConn. So he'll go off. So he has 6 points tonight. Caravan's going to come out as well. Here's Askew, floats it inside to Brenner. Tries to get the pass off, but it won't. Unable to connect with Hodge there underneath. Here's ball inside. And the sky hook there by Rebe. 9-0 run now with 11 minutes to go. It's kicked out. Another drive. Palmer kicked out. Askew, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Need to do something. Inside, I think we have a charge. That's gonna go. That's not gonna be a charge. It's gonna be a foul on Stewart. So Brennan's gonna go to the line. Oh, that was close. So I thought it was a. And we have whistles before the inbound. So I thought he got there first. I thought that was a charge on the floor. I guess not. Here's Brenner. Askew. Kicked out. The 3 for Hodge is good, and we're tied. Ending this scoring drought that lasted almost 4 minutes. That's the first three-pointer in the second half for Villanova. Ball puts it up. Falls short. Villanova has it. 10 minutes to go. And Askew hits the 3 to take the lead for Nova. Back-to-back threes now. They're getting hot. Askew 13 points off the bench. And Dan Hurley needs a timeout. So we'll take it with them. 9:47 to go. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Villanova on a 6-0 run. So UConn had to call timeout. Let's get things organized. Caravan kicked out. Ross, it's loose. Picked up by Nova. Here's Lindsay. We got a foul called on the screen. So Villanova goes in the bonus after that foul. And we'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way. It's like Smith and Reeb coming out. It's Bryce Lindsay to the line for Villanova. First one's made. And the second one's going to be missed. Here's Demery. Drive inside. And those are the first points for Alex Caravan. After missing his first 6 from the field, he finally gets one with less than 9 minutes to go in this one. Here's Hodge. Lindsay has it. Double team, gets it off to Askew. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Askew puts it up. Just short, offensive rebound. And Perkins puts it back in. An 8-point advantage now. Ten offensive rebounds for Villanova. Ball for 3. Won't go. Offensive rebound. And we have a foul called on Villanova. That'll send us to another media timeout. Alex Caravan gets on the board. Huskies trail by 4 to Villanova. We'll take a break. Be right back. Okay, we are back in this one. Villanova 4-point advantage here against UConn. Devin Askew leading the Wildcats in points with 13, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. That's 37 points, or 37% in terms of field goal percentage. They've had 8 missed layups today. That's the difference for UConn. First free throw is good for Alex Caravan, who hit his first from the field, getting his first points of the game. Second one goes down. 2-point game. Caravan with 4 points. So they trail by 2 with about 7:53 left in this one. Lindsay gets it out to Perkins. Perkins drives, lays it up, in and out. And Ball gets the rebound. Caravan in the corner for 3. In and out. With a shot by Ross. He's scoreless. That was his first attempt from the field today in 11 minutes. And we got a foul called on the floor. Going against Terrence Reed. I believe that is his 3rd. So Villanova goes back to the line. Misses the first, or misses the free throw. Demery and Reed both in foul trouble with 3. Caravan. And the layup is good for Reed. We're all tied at 48. Terrace Reed Jr., 6 points, 9 rebounds. See what he can do here. Perkins drives and puts it in. It's 50-48 now. Caravan inside to Reed. And he's going to be fouled. And Brendan's going to be called for the foul. That's going to be his 4th foul. That free throw Reed couldn't get. It's going to go out of bounds. Villanova's foul trouble brought in 4, Askew 3, Lewis 3. And Villanova's going to challenge that out of bounds call. Oh no, I thought he made the signal, but I guess not. Caravan drives, puts it up, and puts it in. Tie game at 50. Alex Caravan with 6 points. Askew nearly goes back for a backcourt violation. Perkins drives and lays it in. And a timeout called by Villanova. 52-50. We got about 5:30 to go in this one. Nobody's really had their way in this one. It's been really tight so far. We'll see who's going to win this game. Both teams 39% from the field. Askew 13 points leading scorer for Villanova. Solo Ball leading scorer for UConn with 18 points. And here we go. Solo Ball has it. Demery back to Ball. Ball drives inside. That won't go. Offensive rebound by Reed. Caravan. Solo Ball with a shot clock expiring. Won't go. Anthony Hodge fouled them. So they're going to send Solo Ball to the line for three to potentially take the lead here. He just dived in. First one's good. 52-51. The second one lands. Reminder, coming up later at 3, we have a Big Ten battle between Illinois and Purdue, to the top teams in the country. Ball hits the second, or he hits the third, and the UConn back in the lead. Solo Ball's going to come out of the game. Solo has 21 points. Askew inside. Brennan puts it in. Reminder, Brennan has 4 fouls. He's got to be careful the last 4.5 minutes. Caravan. Demery out to Caravan for 3. And hits it! Alex Caravan with UConn back in the lead. 56-54. Caravan hot in this second half after going cold from the field to start. He's hit his last 3 field goals. He's got 9. Askew for 3. Short. And the tip wouldn't go. We got a foul called on UConn. 3:54 to go. That sends us to the under 4-minute timeout. We got a good one here, 56-54. The finish coming up next. Okay, we are back. 3:54 to go. We got a good finish coming up here. So 56-54 lead for the Huskies. Alex Caravan doing well. He's got 9 points already. Finally, in the last 10 minutes or so, in the last 10 minutes of the game or so, he's been starting to heat up from beyond the arc. And here we go. Villanova at the line. It's Perkins. Hits the first. And the second one lands. We're all tied. 56 all. Been 8 ties so far. Demery. Inside. The layup is going to be fouled. Caravan's going to go back to the line. Making a 3-point play. And Caravan has 12 points. Most of them in the last 7, actually all of them in the last 7 or maybe even 6 minutes or so. Here's Perkins. Drives. Fade away. Won't go. Rebounds loose and a foul's going to be called. And Terrence Reed gets called. So Terrence Reed gets his 4th foul. It'll send Duke Brennan to the line. Looked like it was 50-50. That was called on Brennan. He would have been... He has 4. He would have been done for the day. First one's down. Duke Brennan has 13 points and 10 rebounds, a double-double for him. It's like Perkins is a rebound away from a double-double as well for Villanova. And the second one's good for Brennan, 58 for 59. Huskies still the lead, 3:17 to go. Here we go, inside. And we got a kick ball. It'll stay with UConn. Well, they said that was a foul on Brennan. I thought that was Brennan. That should have been his 5th. I guess not. They just said on the broadcast, I don't know why. 2:52 to go. Demery drives. 5 seconds on the shot clock. He puts it up. It won't go. And Villanova with the rebound. Askew can slow this one down. Got 2.5 to go. Askew drives. Puts it up, won't go. Rebound, and a foul is going to be called. Looks like Askew. That is his 4th foul. It was Ross who got the rebound. So it'll send Jaden Ross to the line. He has no points today. Good opportunity for his first. Only 1 attempt from the field. And misses the first. So Hodge will come back in. Palmer will take a seat. And missed the second. So Jaden Ross still scoreless this afternoon. Askew directs traffic. So Terrace Reed is in foul trouble with 4 along with Demery. Askew has it. 2 minutes to go. Kicked out. And he passed it to Dan Hurley out of bounds. Oh, no, that wasn't Dan Hurley. That was Villanova's coach. So it's 58-59. Askew will take a seat. Here's ball. Gets inside to Reed. Reed on Brennan. And we have a travel. Terrace Reed called for the travel. Dan Hurley is perplexed. And here we go. That is Bryce Lindsay trying to take it up. Got a good finish so far. Here's Brennan. Lindsay. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 6-5. Drives Lindsay. Won't go. Rebound. It's going to be a tie-up. It'll stay with... It's a tie-up that'll stay with Villanova. So they have the possession arrow. That was a great move there. Hodge for 3, and Villanova takes the lead, 61-59. And a timeout's going to be called by UConn. They trail by 2 with 1:01 to go. Great finish so far to this one. So that puts Hodge in double figures with 12 points. The freshman from Limburg, Belgium. He's averaging 9.8 points per game. So 1:01 to go. Game reset. UConn has possession arrow in case of a tie-up. Here we go. Demery puts it up. Won't go. It's loose. And it goes down. Not sure who's that was credited to, but we are tied at 61. 43 to go. A timeout called by Villanova. So they'll talk about it here. So I think that was credited to Reed on that shot to. It was Terrace Reed with the tip. Terrace Reed has 8 points, 11 rebounds. He's a bucket away from a double-double. UConn 6-1 in games decided by 5 or fewer points. And here we go. We'll get into the backcourt. 41 seconds. Askew. Hodge. Lindsay has it. Pulls up from deep. He's going to be blocked. Picked up by Villanova. One to shoot. And Lindsay is going to be fouled. Oh no, not a foul. It's going to be a tie-up. And UConn will get the ball back. Demery got the tie-up. That was a good job from him. And timeout called by UConn as they take it up. 11.8 to go. And that was UConn's final timeout used. Villanova still has one more left. Going up next, the top 12 matchup between Illinois and Purdue. That will be at 3 o'clock. This coverage will start about less than 20 minutes or so away. We're going to coverage of that. Solo ball, 21 points, Caravan 12. So one timeout left for Villanova. They do have the possession arrow. Caravan's inbound into the backcourt. Demery. 8 seconds left. 6 seconds. Caravan drives. That's going to be stripped. Villanova calls timeout with 0.2 seconds left. We're more than likely going to go to overtime. Well, that was a great defensive stop there. He was stripped by Palmer. And Lindsay able to get it for the timeout. So they're looking at the clock. Shouldn't take that long. Looks like 0.3 is going to be on the clock. All right, we'll see what they do here. All right, here we go. 61 all, 0.3 seconds left. SQ to inbound. And we had a whistle with 0.1 to go. Yep, we are going to overtime now. That's it for regulation. 40 minutes could decide we need 5 more minutes as we're tied at 61 between these two teams. We'll take a quick break before we start overtime. Be back. All right, we are back. Before we get to overtime, let's take a look at the top 25 scores. Duke with the win over Wake Forest, 90-69. Clemson up 67-60. They beat Georgia Tech 67-63. Michigan State ran over Maryland 91-48. UNC a close win on the road in Charlottesville, 85-80 over Virginia. And Nebraska goes to 20-0, staying unbeaten, beating Minnesota 76-57. And Vanderbilt beats Mississippi State 88-52. Some games going on right now. Texas Tech blowing out Georgia 77-57. And underway, the game that we should have had tonight but got postponed or got moved up to 2 o'clock. Houston down 37-41 over against Texas Tech. And then the number 1 Arizona Wildcats, 33-19 lead over West Virginia right now. Let's see, when does the other undefeated team, Miami of Ohio, They are off today. So they can take their 20-0 record off before they play again on Tuesday. An undefeated conference record on the line for UConn as we head to overtime. Jim Calhoun in attendance, the legendary UConn coach. What a game we've had so far. So we need overtime here tonight. So right now the scoring leaders for UConn solo ball with 21 points. Caravan, after a quiet first 31 minutes, he ends up with 12 points now going into overtime. Here's the tip. It's going to be won by Villanova. And now the three to start for Perkins. He kicks off overtime with the three, 64-61. Tyler Perkins, 16 points. He now has the lead in terms of Villanova scoring tonight. Inside. Caravan outside. Demery inside. Tough shots, no good. The rebound is loose, picked up by UConn. They still have it offensively. Ball's going to drive, stops. Kicked out. Demery. Demery drives. It's an offensive foul. So we'll go back to Villanova. 3:54 to go. Demery in foul trouble with 4 fouls. Terrace Reed Jr. with 4. And the strip. Demery falls on it. And he feeds Terrace Reed for the jam. 63-64. They still trail. Here's SQ. Perkins goes around on solo ball. Perkins puts it up. It won't go. And rebound by the Huskies. Here's Silo Demery, kicks it inside. And the foul drawn. Caravan draws the foul. So the foul's going to be called on Bryce Lindsay. So it's 3 fouls. We're tied up. First free throw hit. Chance to take the lead for Alex Caravan, who has 13 points right now. And misses. So he still has 13 points. He was perfect lined up until that point. We're still tied at 64. Lewis. Askew inside. Brennan kicks out. Perkins puts up a 3. Just short. We got a foul underneath against UConn. And it's against Terrace Reed. He will foul out. Terrace Reed will finish the night, 10 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. That was the shove in the back on the rebound. That was unnecessary. Dan Hurley's talking to the officials. And just a reminder, we will have coverage of Illinois-Purdue coming up next. Once this game concludes, we thought we'd have a good cushion to deal with. The first free throw is good. Second free throw is up and no good. It's a 1-point lead to Villanova. Here's Demery with the ball. Caravan. Solo ball for 3. And hits! 67-65. Villanova, UConn leads. Solo ball with 24 points. Here's Lewis. Inside is Perkins. Perkins. He puts it up. Won't go. Rebound. Brennan. Won't go. Looks like the foul is going to be against Rebe, I think. First one for Brennan goes down. Eighth double-double this season for Duke. Brennan, 15 points, 14 rebounds. Can't get this one here. He does! 67 all. 1:43 to go. About 1:30 to go in overtime. Kicked out. Solo ball. Won't go. And it's going to be a foul against Villanova. So foul called against Devin Askew. That is his 5th. He will foul out. That's a big loss for them. He finishes the night 13 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. And just a reminder that coverage starts Illinois Purdue when this one concludes. Caravan puts the first free throw up and in. He's got 15 points after going cold for the majority of this one. So Ross comes back in the game, who's still scoreless. Stewart will be subbed out. And he puts it in. 69-67. "15 points for Alex Caravan. The drive for Lewis. That won't go. It's loose. Picked up. Solo ball. Slows it down. A minute to go here in overtime. One timeout remaining for each team. Damery puts it in, and the Huskies lead by 4. 48.5 to go. Timeout called by Villanova for their only timeout of this overtime. They trail this one, 67-71. So we'll take a quick break here. 45 seconds to go in OT. Nova has the ball down 7. We'll be back. All right, as I've been saying, this game, the Illinois-Purdue game coming up next, that game is about to tip off. We have to finish this one first. A great game so far, 71-67. UConn leads Villanova. UConn up by 4. UConn was 6-7 last year in games decided by 5 or fewer points. They're 6-1 this year. Could be 7-1 if this result holds. So tip-off is due for 3:05. So hopefully we can make it. And the 3 for Lindsay won't go. Rebounded by Demery. 34 seconds. And a foul will be called. That's Perkins. That's his second. And it's good. 72-67. And it's good. 6-point lead. This is the largest lead for UConn so far. Perkins drives, puts it up, won't go. And rebound. UConn has it, 18 seconds. Gets it up. Ross, 13 seconds. We'll see if they foul. Kicked out. They're not in a rush to do so. Now they do, 4.4. And that's going to send Carabin to the line. He's got 15 points. The fans are celebrating. Caravan puts it up and in. Illinois and Purdue is coming up next. Second one is good. 4.4. 3, 2. Looking for one more shot. That's no good. UConn wins this one in overtime. 16 straight wins, or 15 straight wins now for the UConn Huskies. 75-67 is the final score as we give our threes to crowd player of the game before we sign off here. And that will go to Alex Caravan, who really stepped up in this second half. 17 points and 8 rebounds. Really propelling this team to this win tonight. From Hartford, I'm Preston Vargas. And join us in less than a minute as we have Illinois and Purdue. Thank you for watching this one. We'll see you again on the other stream.